Hello everyone, this is Rohit Soni. Today I would like to discuss about C++ programming language. If you are someone who really want to learn it, so be with me. I hope you are doing really well in your life. You are moving ahead in your life. You are achieving your targets. And I welcome you on my YouTube channel once again. So if you really want to learn, so be with me in this video. I would like to make you learn about that. So introduction to C++. First, I would like to discuss about the history of C++ programming language. So C++ programming language is mid-level programming language. So what do we really mean by that? It means that it is in the mid of a system programming and the user application. So this is the kind of programming it is. And this programming language was developed by Bjarne Stroustrup at Bell Laboratories in the start of 1979. Why this programming language is called as C++? So it is called as C++ just because it is the incrementation of C by one. Like it's just the C language with one step ahead. That's why it is called as C++. Earlier it was called as C with classes because it was added the additional functionality, or we can say feature of classes with the C language. That's why it is called as C with classes in the early time. Now moving ahead, I would like to discuss about the features of C++ programming language. So first, which I would like to discuss is it's simple. Simple in what sense? Like the program in C++ can be broken down in various logical units and parts so that it can be understood and it can be learned pretty easily. Another one is that machine independent but platform dependent. What do we really mean by platform dependent? Suppose if we are running a program on Windows and the compiled file of that Windows program will not be running on the Mac or Linux. So we need to have separate compiled file for both of the platform if we are using that. And machine independent, like the C++ program will run on every machine. It does not depend on the kind of machine we are using, but it does depend on the platform. And another one is that it's mid-level language. So what do we really mean by mid-level language? So it can run on both system programming and as well as user built applications, the applications which user can interact directly. So it is in the mid of that. And rich library support. What do we really mean by rich library support? So it has the support for both standard and third-party libraries. So there will not any problem in the library if we are looking for. And when it comes to speed of execution, so C++ does a very exceptional job in that. I haven't found any fast language than C++ when it comes to the execution of speed of execution. And another one feature, so what are the pointers? So pointers are the variables that stores the memory address of another variable as its value. So this functionality is in C++ programming language. So we can really use the C++ feature of pointer to locate the address of another variable. So we, in this way, we can directly access the memory of that variable, and it is pretty much useful in the low level language, low level code. Another feature of C++ was object oriented. Suppose that our program is pretty large, so we need to break down it in different parts, and we need to make classes with that. And further, if we make objects of those classes, then the program will be very easy for us to make. We won't have to write the code again and again. So this is the feature which is provided in C++. It is not provided in C language. So that is the reason it is difference. It differs the C language from C++. And another one is compiled language. C++ is compiled language. Do we really mean by compiled language? Compiled programming language is like converted, which is converted into machine code so that the processor can execute it. Yes, so now I would like to discuss about the applications of C++ language. So C++ is widely used in various aspects. I'm mentioning some of them. So first one is that operating systems and system programming. So it's used in the making of operating systems like such as Linux, or we can say in Linux we say that Ubuntu, Debian, Kali Linux, and something like that. So it is used in the system programming such as like the kernel is designed by C++, and it is also used in browsers such as Chrome and Firefox, and it is widely used in the graphics and game engines such as Unreal engines, and it is C++ is also used in the database and MySQL, MongoDB, Redis, etc. And C++ is widely used in the cloud and distributed systems. Like it is now, it is on the boom. Cloud is on the boom, so C++ is on the demand also. Now you need to see that how does a C++ hello world program really look like. You just need to see it. You don't have to worry about that. I will be discussing it in future videos, and it was very awesome. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.